Hi, guys, family, friends, welcome, fellow brand ambassadors. This is the day. I think we remember Sister Gladys's song she sang a couple of months ago. This is the day we have been waiting for. This is the day to celebrate. I think there is every reason for us to celebrate because it's the day we have been waiting for. So, guys, welcome as you join in, share this live stream, join in the conversation. Just tell us how much you are excited, and of course, the giant strike of yesterday was ginormous. I don't know how to put it. However, Sister Fumi, you are welcome. She's frozen. Enjoy this
Yeah.
while it lasts. Hello, Anita. I'm starting with the girls this evening. All right. She needs to mute herself. I just do
Oh,
it.
done that. Hi, everyone. Good evening. How lovely to be here again. The fact we're here again is because we've had another webinar. And oh my God, how exciting it was. So, are we in for a treat tonight? Yes, we are. Keep listening. Good to be
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah, sure. So thank you. Hi, Andy. Thank you for joining again.
Hi guys.
Well,
Awesome.
awesome
Awesome.
indeed. Yeah, that was really quick. Hi, Collins. Welcome, bro.
Hello everyone. Just wishing everyone, those who are coming in now, yeah, it's a great day. All connect. It's all we've been waiting for, and we are
Oh,
happy
yes.
and glad to see all connect in action. Thank you, Sir
I
Comfort, for
know.
inviting us.
Yeah, it was a great day, and I'm just like, oh my God, what we saw yesterday. We just need to share, guys. As you join in, kindly share and get everybody on board. Let's discuss this. How's the feeling? How do you feel right now? I would really like to start. Yesterday, this morning, I woke up and went to the corner shop. I kept feeling so happy. I'm looking at the lady at the shop. It feels like I want to tell her something, but I'm not telling because she doesn't know what is making me happy, right? So it's just so sweet. So how are you feeling, Anita? You are the one starting these days.
Well, I didn't sleep much last night, to be honest, after it. By the time we sort of got off and it was gone 2 o'clock and got into bed, and I just had to lay there and just thinking and going over things in my head. And, it's so amazing. But I'm going to be blunt and honest, I just kept thinking, oh my God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go back to certain people and say, we did it, we got there. The naysayers and the doubters and all these people we've had to face over all this length of time. And, there's people that say this, that, and the other, and it drives you mad, and you just want to say, just believe me, just trust me. But last night, I just really felt like, oh boy, they're gonna just have to eat their words, I'm afraid. But that's not the be all and end all, because those people are gonna, at the end of the day, become our customers. So yeah, on a positive, I need to, can't wait to get back to them to say, hey, we did it, we're live here, have a look. But deep down, I'm going, we did it, and so I've got a part of me feels a little bit like that, a little bit like, that sort
Yeah.
of thing. But also, just so excited, just so glad that I became, I joined all them years ago, and that I just did not listen to any. I don't listen to people anyway. If I want to do something, I do it. That's it. I'm that kind of person. But I'm just so glad that I, spent my $97 that I could have blown down the pub, to be honest, in one night. And back then I would have done as well. So, I don't drink now. But anyway, yeah, it's just, I don't know, the best $97 any of us have ever spent in our life, surely. And you just can't get your head around that sometimes. You're trying to think, I cannot believe, well, I do believe, but it's hard because you think, I've got all this is all going to come to me, and everyone we've met, and the family we've got now, and Ash, and knowing Ash so well because we're engaged, we know him, and you feel like you really know him, even though we've not met him face to face, most of us, but you just feel that you do, and you just think, little me. I just laid there last night thinking, little me, I'm really gonna make it, and all these years I kept thinking, I've got to do this, I've got to do it before I'm, 6 foot under, and
Right.
and because of Ash, and on passive that's going to happen. So it's I just can't even explain how excited I am, to be honest.
Exactly. Let's check the temperature with the other people first before we go into the nitty-gritties of everything that happened yesterday. So, Andy, how does it feel after we left All Connect yesterday till now? I know you've had a busy day.
For me, being on the platform yesterday and seeing the crystal clear picture was phenomenal. I never had that with Zoom. There's always been something not quite. But the key element for me is that our flagship product, OConnect, integrates pretty much a lot of the other products that ONPASSIVE was created. So when they've got this correct, everything else just falls into line. And you know, you've got to bear in mind that when Zoom first tried its platform, only 13 people could get on before it. Yeah. So we've had up to 4,900 people on already, and it's stabilized and gone to the next level and gone to the next level. So yesterday, for me, when we finished, I'm still trying to take it all in, particularly what Ash was saying. And the one thing that struck me from what Ash said yesterday was, when you have something better than you've already got, why would you go back? Yeah, and I think that's exactly what we've got here. We've got something that's far better than anything else we've seen. Why would you want to go back? Perfect.
Exactly. You know, because even people who had a similar thing, they're already beginning to give up even before we appear out there in the market, right? We're seeing a few stuff here and there. So we don't want to talk about people's business. We're concentrating on ours. So, Sister Fumi, how does it feel? Yesterday, you were connected on 3 gadgets. All the laptops you have in that house, all the phones were connected on All Connect. Tell us your experience.
I was really excited. I know I've not been able to get on while everything has been going on, but yes, I mean this morning, thank God for Bra Collins, because I told him I'm dozing, I need to go and sleep. I've just switched off my laptop. Then he said, "You're a leader, you're not sleeping, go and drink coffee." But I know if I drink coffee, I'm gonna end up with migraine. So I stood up, I started saying, oh, you know, just charging myself up. Holy Spirit, help me here. I must not sleep. So I walked around, then started saying me a text. I said, "What?" Just before I
All right.
when
Your network is really bad. If you can mute
laptop
yourself.
is something.
All right. Can you hear me?
So okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
So
Good.
I
Go ahead.
managed
Let's
to
see it.
get on the 3 devices, so 2 phones and 1 laptop, and I was hearing it was the pictures were crystal clear. But one thing I noticed yesterday was that if you are using, depending on the browser you're using, because my laptop was using Microsoft Edge, the pictures were not very clear on that one. But the 2 phones were on Chrome and they were crispy clear. Crispy clear. They were really clear. I mean, as if you're gonna touch, you know, the people, you know, on the screen. It was really lovely. It was nice. It was nice to be in.
I know. I'm just laughing because Amina is on fire, and thank God she's
I've
here
written that
tomorrow, so we'll hear more. So
I
listen, guys. Yeah, I think Colin. Are you still talking, sis? You're freezing. Okay, let's hear from Collins, bro. We're just checking. How's everyone doing after we left All Connect yesterday? So how is it going?
My God, my heart is on fire. You know, I've not really had a very good sleep, because looking at what happened yesterday, honestly, if you are a true founders or those who really watch it, I don't think if you sleep, there's something wrong with you. You know, because even from our CEO, you know, you see the happiness that we were able to sit on our own platform called O Connect. You know, people always call it webinar. O Connect is more than a webinar platform. It is bigger than any webinar platform you can think of. I remember our CEO told us what we saw yesterday is even really not up to what the thing. We know it is so perfect, but he said, you know what? This is the worst you will see. Wait. After that, when they start to enable features that you will see things that will happen, you will go crazy. And I said, if we can see what we see now, and it's better than what is out there, you said, no, it is not still there. Then I said, I don't know what again you want to show us, because O Connect is the best. You remember, we are there. We're just like, my God, we sat in the meeting. We didn't even want the meeting to go. Look at the interface, user interface, sliding. You know, we don't want to even put everything out there. Sliding. When you want to share video, you know, you just have that slide. And you know, they talk about the image. Yes, the image is really crystal clear, as Andy said. But what about the audio? It's like the person is in your own house. And sometimes you want to reduce your volume. You say, no, it's too, because it's like the person is speaking directly to you. I've never seen that. Honestly, it's not. It's not. When we look at it, it's really not. And let's remember that they are tweaking things. And the best thing, you know, I was happy when Ms. Amfra said, we are not going back to Zoom. It's better all connect. He said, we are not going back. What does that mean? It means we'll be opening up to bigger data, tweaking our own stuff. Because I said last, I said, there was a time I said this, I said, if we go back to another platform, what are we doing? We are helping to test another platform, making them better. But when we stay in our own house, we can clean our own house. We can look at the color paint and we say, no, I can't live in this type of house. Let me paint it again. Let me adjust this. Let me put the light bulb. This light bulb is green. It's no, we want blue, you know, because you can better adjust when you are in your own house than to be in somebody's house. And they start to adjust their own thing because they look at it and say, oh, Comfort doesn't like this bulb. I'll give a nice bulb for Comfort to like. But when we move away from that, now we are adjusting our own. And what happened? It makes us better and better and better and stronger. And that's what O Connect, honestly, I can kiss O Connect. If O Connect has a face, I'll kiss him or her.
Really? Can
Yes.
you do that? Listen, guys, I couldn't stop because you know that feeling, the sound quality. I think, Collins, you even you made it easier. I could not describe it like that, but I had that feeling when in an examination room, when you're writing an exam, you know that tranquility. You can get the drop of a needle. When a needle drops, you will get it. That's the feeling in there. So yes, it feels so natural. It's crisp, it's flossy, it's smooth. You know, it's just like, oh my God. Then you keep asking, oh, we've been waiting for it and it's right here now. And you are just like, I can't believe it. But yes, it's happening. Let's look into a few things. Everybody's picking on stuff. Let's just say a few things that Ash said. I've got a long list. Just say anything you remember that came out of Ash's mouth. One thing he said, we are not going back to Zoom anymore. You know, that means something. And did you realize that from start to end, because the moment I logged in, I was steadily here. There was no hitches, there were no freezes, there were no distractions. Everything ran smoothly and very stable from the beginning till the end, till Ash said goodbye. So, you know, stacking the cool and stabilizing and stacking the cool. So is that the same observation you made, whatever, or what did you hear from Ash? Let's just discuss this, guys, so that we try to digest it. Let's do quickly because another one is coming up and we'll have new stuff to digest. So guys, let's go. What did you pick? And did you want to go now first, please?
What did we digest? Well, Ashton introduced a couple of videos, so they showed the videos. Now, the clarity on this video was, it's like watching an HD TV. Crystal clear, the colours pop. You could hear the excitement in his voice. You know, we're not going to go back to Zoom. We're going to use our platform from now on, and that is music to my ears, based on the trouble that we've had over the last. When you reach a certain number, people start ending up dropping out because the bandwidth isn't strong enough. So a lot of people in a lot of countries don't have a strong internet and therefore keep getting chucked out of Zoom. Our technology is totally different, so it sends bandwidth to those people that will need it in order for them to remain on the call. So it was phenomenal, and to have that test stabilized at those sort of numbers, awesome.
Awesome indeed. Awesome indeed. You know, like Ash said, we'll have the best and most trusted live video conferencing in the whole industry. Collins, would you agree with him from your technical background?
Yeah, 100% true. You know, when Ash made that statement, it's a big statement. You know, let's remember that Ash is an IT guru as well. You know, he knows everything. He knows every good system in this world because he has used most of them and know everything. When he said we'll have the most trusted, it's about our data compliance, the data, you know, because one, we will not compromise any data because some of those other industries, they sell data. So the moment you are in O Connect, you are already assured that your data will not be compromised. You are trusted, you are sure. And look at it, the security in O Connect will be really high. Most of us who log in, there were a lot of people who struggle to log in. Most of those things, they are all security measures to make sure you are who you are to get into a webinar. Look at other webinar platforms. Sometimes people bob in and they just get in, they cause havoc and they go and they think, oh, they can just clone and do things. But sometimes we assure them that for now, they can do what they do. When AI will kick in, we already know, our CEO told us, you will not even be able to penetrate it. You know, we give it 99%, 99.9%, except you are really that IT guru, that genius, that type of person, you know, you are an alien. You'll find the loophole of the 0.0% to get into it. And the moment you get there, they will fish you out and they will still make the system better. So you'll be even punishing yourself to find a way to do something that, why should I waste my time? You know, to waste my sleepless night. What will I gain to do all of this? So when Mr. Ashford made that statement, it's a big statement to make. And we all know the security level behind our technology, level of security coming, data protection and all of those things. You are secured in where you are. So it is really brilliant, honestly.
I was looking at this. This is a very powerful contribution from our own Peter Rogers. He says, "O Connect is the pillar of ONPASSIVE products. Once O Connect is fully integrated, we see the other products being integrated with it, such as Academy and others." Let's spend a minute or two here. Anita, what do you think? And after this, if any of you has anything to contribute here, I think I would like it because this is a very powerful one.
Okay, I was going to say something else, but you want me to
Okay,
answer
yeah,
that?
sure. Definitely, you can start from something else and come here, or
I can come back to that. But for me, what really excites me is that call to action button as well. Oh my God! I mean, I know everybody's going to love to use, O Connect, but think of those people. And I've spoke about this a lot about all the people, that I'm going to be connected with that have got MLM businesses, right? And they struggle. My God, can you imagine how much easier this is going to be for them now with a call to action button? So not just them, lots of different, marketers and online marketers and business, but the network marketing industry, this is just absolutely phenomenal for them to be able to have a call to action button. So, for us as well, of course, when we're now going to be using O Connect ourselves for our own business, that button is just worth so much on its own. It's amazing. But yeah, for what Peter's just said there, I mean, obviously, once everything can integrate with each other, there is just no other system out there like it. We are just completely and utterly unique. There is no one. I've heard people saying, oh, that's not the first. I've seen that out there before. I've seen that you can do that. I've seen you can do that. But have you seen them all under one roof? at a globally affordable price, user-friendly, and all built with AI? No. So when I get my link, when you can have a look at something you've never really seen before, I'll send it to you, because they're going to be blown away. Everything, you know, when people see that, they see that button, they just see the clarity, they see everything. They're just going to be blown away. And it's one of those things where literally they see it once, they're going to want it. That's it. So if we've got what I think we're going to have is probably the free trial on it, and hand out that free trial, the conversion rate is going to be sky high. Sky high.
Sky high indeed. Thank you. Yeah. Sister Fumi, do you want to say something, please, before we move ahead? Oh, I think you like to unmute yourself first.
What is said?
Maybe you take off your camera. It could give you a bit more bandwidth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take. Oh,
Try. Let's see. No,
and
not good. Hello, sis. Can you hear me? Not good at all. All right. Hold on, sis. Just wait. We'll try again a bit later in the next couple of minutes. So, Andy, I would like you to comment again, maybe add something to what Anita means by the call to action button, which is making her so excited. Some of us are new into this, and we need to understand. First, as founders, not everybody knows what it means when they say call to action, especially that is bringing excitement. And secondly, we have potential resellers and users watching us. So what was the purpose of the call to action button, Andy?
Okay, so everyone's come across what they class as a sales funnel. In other words, when you've gone on to a Facebook ad, it says put in your email, telephone number, and a name, and I'll send you a free booklet, or I'll send you something, and you go into what they class as a sales funnel or a sales page. A call to action is the same thing. If you want more information, put your details in. They're now logged and registered. Yeah. So so all of these things mean that as people start to take a closer look at what ONPASSIVE is doing, everything we do will have this call to action, this scenario where, okay, I want to know more. Right. In order to know more, put your email address in, your telephone number, and your name. Done. So now you're a potential customer, no matter what. And it, obviously, as you know, we've got free products and we'll have some paid products. Now, as we start to use the paid products, pretty much everybody these days uses some form of video conferencing. Yeah. Now, we saw during lockdown that it boosted this use of video conferencing, but the system itself said, hold on, I no longer need this office because I don't need to be in it. So, you know, we've got guys that used to have to travel on the train every morning up to London, leave at 5, be in London, come home at 7:30. Now they don't have any of that. They get up later. They still get into the office for 8 o'clock because they're working virtually. And every time they're talking to or need to talk to their peers in the office, they do a video call. Now, we have a system that will allow them to do that with the HR product, but just come and take a look. Here's a call to action. Here's what you need to do. All you have to do is put your name, your telephone number, your email address, and you can take a look for free. Now, as Anita said, there are various businesses that you can aim this toward. Yeah, multi-level marketing is one, because at the end of the day, the multi-level marketing system needs the product that we have. Yeah, they could use the tools that we've got, more so the specific targeted traffic, which will come along and we'll come back to later. But when you have a tool like OConnect, and here's where the multi-level marketers and the institutions are going to love it, because if you've got an event going on, let's say you've done really well in your company and there's an event specially being held for the top performers in Bahamas, can't get there, we've got locked down, or there's a problem, or I want to be part of it, but I've not done enough to get there, but I still want to be part of the event. We have OConnect. You can have 200,000 people on the call from every single corner of the globe. Yeah, with the speakers on stage, they're getting their awards and what have you. Perfect, absolutely perfect. And if you've got it as crystal clear as we had it the other night, everyone's a winner. But that call to action button gives us this opportunity to be able to say, listen, here, we've got this marvelous, magical product. Why not take a look? To do that,
Wow.
they simply give us the details.
Wow. I get more excited as if I'm hearing it for the first time. This thing is so sweet. I can't understand, man. I'm just happy to be part of it. So Peter Rogers, again, he's actually on fire. Everybody can tell the data that, this is a contribution to what we discussed, I think it was 2 days ago, right? The data that has been collected from past OConnect sessions over the last few weeks will help OConnect more functional. This is what us, the founders, are helping to do, this called beta testing. Yes. It's just a powerful contribution to what we discussed the other day. Thank you for chipping this in. So, Sister Fumi, do you think you want to try again, please? No need to come on video. We know it's you. So just go ahead and try. Let's see. If you have anything at all to contribute, carry on.
I was just saying the other time that I was going to borrow Bra Collins' word there, where he says the first comment by Bra Peter there is like single sign-on. That's the power of single sign-on, because then that means everything is integrated, and then you can use those things. You don't need to come out of one and going into other. That is one. And then this next one that he did, that he's talked about, it means that I will also borrow another one from Bra Vincent, where he's always talking about scalability. So we are going to be seeing where we go beyond where we tested, better tested. Yes, I mean, this morning it's going to increase. We want to get to a place, I believe, that would be in the heart of our CEO, to make sure that we, and the technicians as well, that the dream team, that we get to beyond, 20,000, 30 and above, so that way we know that, yes, we take over that market in that area.
Yeah, of course. We really see it. I think we see it all started like a joke. We thought that they were just play words, stacking the cool. We're stacking the cool, but we see it now in practice. We stack the cool, we stabilize, and then we go again. That's the stability, the scalability, isn't it? So, Collins, yes. I just want to go back. I know you have any other contribution, you are free to do that. But if you can, so this call to action button, is it like if we are live, if this were to be OConnect, and I put the link on the screen, I say, if you are interested in using or trying this product that we are talking on, click on this link, and somebody watching on the chat section clicks on it, and they will just get to the link. Is that what it means? I'm not sure if I'm clear.
Yeah, the call to action is about you coming into OConnect. The moment you click on it, you get everything that you want to know, and then if you want to sign on, you sign on and you are there. But let us remember that OConnect is a paid product. It's not free. So you get all the information, everything about OConnect, and then you said, all right, maybe I really love this product and I want to get it. But let us step back a little bit and look at OConnect. What is OConnect used for? We call it a video conferencing or audio conferencing or something. It's more than a webinar platform. Why OConnect is more popular, or video conferencing and audio conferencing or anything virtual, it's more popular. When we look at the COVID, though it was there, all of the other platforms that were there, they were making money, good money. They were really better. But after the COVID, when COVID hit, a lot of people started working from home. Most of the platform, they made a lot. And what happened, because most companies, they believe, all right, we have to be in the office. We want to make sure this person is really doing what he's doing. Let's see. No, sometimes people are there, though they are working 8 hours, maybe 9 hours, 10 hours, they are physical. but the company realized that people can still be better without being in the office. And they realized that the output is even better, because I remember when I was like going to the office every time, going to the office every day, sometimes maybe my output is not even 100%. I discover more that I do more from home than in the office, because sometimes you work till past 6, you don't even know, you can't even realize it. You just get going, the energy is there. You get up 8 o'clock, come take a cup of coffee, you start 6 o'clock or even hit. But office is what? It's just 7.5 hours, and sometimes you put 6 hours there and then your output drop. But at home, the productivity, and I asked most of my colleagues, the productivity was really high. So company realized that we are not losing anything, and we are even getting more. One, your energy, your everything is just there. Now they say, you know what? How do we do that? It's through video conferencing. Because meeting is through video conferencing. Now O Connect is coming as a big player for all the domain. We remember how I said we have all the functionality. Each functionality, whether it's marketing platform, financial platform, whatever you are doing, whatever business, you have functionality to do that. Whether you want to celebrate your birthday, you have happy birthday, it will come out. There's a lot more within O Connect that you can ever have in any platform. Who will not come to O Connect? You know, there are features that we don't want to say here. People will see it, and it will draw a lot of businesses within O Connect, because one, hundreds or millions or billions of companies, they are working online. They are working either hybrid or 100% remote. What are they using? Audio or video conferencing. Whether you want to have interviews, you're going for interviews, tell you, no, don't come to the office. We don't want to see you. Just put on, we'll send you a link. Click on that link. We'll have the interview with you. It's like you are still in the office. The output is the same. Now, when people look at it, they said, oh, why? Look, technology is taking over the world. Yes, COVID was a very bad thing, but it opened doors to a lot of things that we take for granted. Open doors, a lot of things. It was really horrible to have COVID, no doubt about it. But what happened? It opened the door that mankind can still realize their potential in a difficult time. And this is it. O Connect is coming. And that's the beauty about O Connect. There is nothing we are in the best place. I've counted all the top video conferencing. There are just 4 of them. And O Connect will be the best. I don't want to call their names. There are 4 of them, the top. O Connect will be the best. The best of, I've used all. O Connect will be the best of the best. And we are just top.
Yes,
let me leave
we are the top, bro, because I know you know, there's a very recent article out there where we read one of the video conferencing platforms, they have just laid off 1,300 people. And somebody was wondering on Facebook, could it be because of O Connect? We don't know. Mr. Ahmed says we're just coming to take a portion of the market. We are not taking anything from anybody. But yeah, that is just what it is. The truth here is that we are viral before we are out there, because everybody knows about us. We have seen people attack us because they see us not as they are not, you know, they're not founders. They come from the public side and stuff like that. So we are all over the place. People see us. We're just we're just, I don't know, we're a threat to everybody. I don't know. So I just want to, I'm leaving it free now. The last point I would just like us to talk about, because I find it important, is our play, our own net. But then, if you have any other thing to say apart from that, go ahead and say it. Okay, let's discuss ONET and equally remind people about Manchester, April 2022, April 22nd. Who has been silent for a while? Anita. So you have a choice. Do you want to add to something that we've been discussing? Do you want to talk about ONET? What have you done since the last time we were here? And then let's go from there.
Okay. You just mentioned about the event, and you also asked a question about the call to action button, right? So now just think about that, okay? Because that call to action button, as far as I'm aware, and correct me if I'm wrong, and Collins and Andy can certainly correct me here if I'm wrong, but I thought you could actually put a website address into that, and people can click on it at the time. They'll probably open it into another browser, so it's there for after they finish what they're doing. It's there. So hey, once we've got this, and we can go on and do a video, and we can invite them along to come, and we can tell them to click the call to action button to book their tickets. There's a big example of what you can do. That's something probably one of our first jobs we'll be doing, to get people to come along to Manchester, obviously. So yeah, and just going back really to something Peter said, he said about this integrating with Academy, and that is really going to be really mental. It's going to be amazing when you consider all of those people that might have a little course or something that they could try to make a bit of money with. Okay, if they can now interact the two, they can now have the video conferencing with OConnect, and then they bring Academy into that. They're open to the whole world now. They don't just have to teach what it is they're teaching just in their own country. They can now have that open to the whole world. Not only that, they're going to be able to have a website. They're going to have traffic coming to that website to be able to sell that course. The whole lot's going to be done for them. What we're bringing to the world is just mad. It's just mad. But it's going to keep us all really busy for the rest of our life. You're never going to run out of customers. Never going to run out of customers. There's always going to be people looking at what we're doing, said, hey, how can I make a bit of extra money? Come and be a reseller for us. And so we, as active founders, if people choose to be active, they can be as busy as they want to be. And it really is going to be so much fun and so easy just to share the information with. But definitely what Peter was saying there, integrating with Academy is going to be, it's just going to be brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's just so exciting. Everything is so exciting. And once one product's there ready for sale, that one product, that paves the way for us, because once we've become a household name with OConnect, job done, home and dry, as I always say, home and dry all the way. That's it.
Oh yeah, we're home and dry. Yes. Yeah. So let's see, Sister Fumi, do you have any other thing to contribute, please? We've not forgotten.
And not much. I just want to make sure that we remind everyone about Manchester, 22nd of April. I've been in touch with some people over there. So if you have people or family members or know anyone up there that are not necessarily founders or brand ambassadors, they are not heard anything about ONPASSIVE, please bring them along when you get into Manchester, or let us know. We can invite them as well, okay? So that we have the room full of, not full of all founders, please, but some founders, and then potential customers and resellers that are wanting to come into ONPASSIVE, not just for individuals but also for businesses alike. And please don't forget churches, they're into the religious business as well. So if you know a pastor that would be interested in something like that, do be in contact with them. The website, Sister Comfort, if you put the website, we have tickets 15 quid if you don't want to stay for the second half of the event, which is a buffet. If you are not, then 33 quid if you are staying. So that is my bit. It's going to be an exciting time, and we'll welcome Tricado or whoever he is. Maybe he will end up being a convert while he's there.
I know, right? People who come with evil intentions, they finally becoming poor, right? And they preach to the whole world. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, I know one of the things, before I forget, like Sister Funmi is saying, you don't have to be there before you bring your loved ones to this event. If you are far away and you cannot travel to England, you cannot travel to the UK and Ireland, Manchester, tell your people who are around mainland Europe and England and the UK and Ireland to go over there. Our job is just to go and get the presentation done, tell them everything they want to know, and then if they are interested, you take care of them by getting the link and getting them join this movement and see where it takes us to. So let nothing limit you, because while you are watching virtually and your loved one is here, let them come there live and then come and share the testimony with you. So over to you, Collins.
Yes, the comfort, you've just said it all. Manchester all the way. Everyone is welcome. You know, it will be a great event, and we just want to see as many people, and you know, not only the founders, please bring a lot of prospects. Let them come and know the truth, because only the truth shall set you free. You know, ONPASSIVE is the truth. ONPASSIVE is the way at this point in time. There is no way. We're not hyping things. We're not putting it low. We're just saying exactly as it is. You know, so come and you will not be disappointed. So let me go back to Mr. Comfort. You know, the other this thing you asked about other products. So I want to talk about ONET. You know, ONET is a brilliant product. Spend your time. All the link I'm doing on this, even on this platform, I put it on ONET because a lot of people are clicking on it and it's just going. They can watch it. You have podcasting. A lot of people don't know. Yes, I'm just putting a lot of songs. I'm doing podcasting. I'm doing blog. There's a lot you can do. Please go and start to do it. We have a lot in ONET. It's just more than a social webinar platform. There are people who are crying about, how do I podcast? I have to pay money, but we have it for free. It is just there for you to grasp it and start to put a lot of things you can do. You can make an audio. You can say what you want to say. Just record it, save it, and upload it in podcast. Put it there, and a lot of people will click it. You know, it's just brilliant. Honestly, you never know where it will lead you to. Please, there's a lot in ONPASSIVE. It's a monster. So, Mr. Comfort, thank you very much. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, bro Andy, anything?
No, I honestly, we've covered everything. I think the thing is that we're not in competition with anybody, but we have products that everybody will use, and everyone will find these products easier to use and more cost effective because they create more value than anything else that's currently available. And this is the key. So we're not here to convince anybody. What we're here to do is to show you the value of what we do have, because once you see the value, it's your choice. We know where we stand, and we're very keen because of what we know about the products already. What you have to do is to see it for yourself. So Manchester's a great opportunity for you to do that. So if you're anywhere nearby and you want to come along, fantastic. Look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah, sure. Indeed. Manchester is a place for everyone to be. First, physically, if you can, and if not, then prepare to sit there and watch on your 75-inch TV screen. Everything is possible. Meanwhile, guys, we really strongly encourage, let's follow one another on ONET. Let's search ourselves, follow ourselves, try the podcasts. And if you are here, I am already preparing content for 2 podcasts. I want one in Pidgin and one in Limbo, my language. And I know that Fumi has to do one in Yoruba. This is very important. I'm very, very excited because I have people who speak my language back home, and then many of them are also in Nigeria, and then those who are in the diaspora. Is going to be very, very exciting. I'm using the opportunities to say, because I'm trying to do it while doing the thing in my language. I will learn to speak my language even more, because sometimes it can be really difficult. So I'm really excited about just seeing the podcast. When I saw it yesterday, I almost touched the sky. I said, oh my God, this is podcast right here in front of me. So guys, let's use what we've got. I believe, honestly, we can leave Facebook now 100%. I'm sorry to say, but then we will go and we'll have everything, more than everything right now, as I speak from my perspective, going on ONET. So let's be busy on ONET, guys, and do everything. Just let's search for ourselves and get going. Yeah, that's just the thing. Sister Fumi, Are you announcing a Yoruba?
I was very, very, very excited when I saw the podcast as well, Bra Collins. I was really excited because I was just, opening up, and then I was going to put a message there, just something there that just to encourage everyone. After sending it, I went back and I thought, did I see that right, or did I not see that? Whoa, they've added a podcast, and I was really excited. And actually, I am going to be using that a lot as well. I'm
Yes,
going to,
yes.
and like you said, Sister Comfort, I will be putting things there so that all my people, in Nigeria, the ones that are Yoruba and the ones that are Igbo, will understand all the pidgin, my own
Yep.
style of pidgin.
Mine is the sweetest. Mine goes across Sierra Leone and everywhere. All right, I think we're
Yes.
spoiling the show now. All right, guys. So that's just the excitement. There's much. I want to see all of you. We're about 57 here. Let me see all of you on my contact list tomorrow on Onet, and you will see me on yours too. I've already met a few. So let's go, guys. Let's go. We have everything we need, and we are unstoppable. Unfortunately, we are unstoppable, guys. Fire! All right. On this note, we just want to say thank you for joining. The comments were wonderful. The contributions were just very great. We appreciate. And of course, team, it's a play. It's always you are a wonderful blessing, always being there in spite of the fact that we have tight schedules. So thank you guys, and see you soon. Bye.
Thank